You do it against another market. You don't have to fall in love with your bid, and you don't have to fall in love with your offer. I'm in a bond bid, okay? And I decided today I'm going to be a yen because everybody's following the yen, all right? And the yen breaks. So the yen relative to the dollar is weakening, so we're getting better and bonds are more attractive, okay? It's 6 bid at 7. I'm not 6 bid at 7. I'm 6 for 20, 6 for 10, 6 for 10. Okay, now a broker wants to help you. He wants to help you, okay? What does he do? He comes to you. If he has an opportunity, he comes to you. I think the thing you've got to remember is brokers want to trade with you, but they don't know what you want to do for the most part if you're a new trader because you're not evidencing any confidence at all in what you're doing. So today I follow the yen. So I'm a spreader at heart, okay? I'm not doing anything in the yen bit, but I'm doing bonds against yen, all right? So if I have to pick out something to do, I'll be a 6 for 20. Are you at 7? Sell 2 at 7. 6 for 10, 6 for 10, all the time watching what's going on in the pit, okay? Now, if a broker wants to help you, he says, God, that guy's 6 for 10, and he goes to you. More importantly, how many have you noticed, you new traders, when you're in that pit, how ridiculous it is when you yell, 6 for 10, sell 10 at 7, and you can hear your voice going, God, you get embarrassed and all that other stuff. I don't get embarrassed anymore, but I did. When I first started trading, everybody thought I was bidding, if the number was 6, everybody thought I was bidding for 6 because I go, 6! And I hear my voice and I get nervous, okay? And I really wouldn't want to do it. No, 7! 7 like that, and you get real quiet because you're embarrassed. If you have a reason for doing what you're doing, it's a little easier to be loud, okay? And if you're loud, we get into another concept. It enlarges the pit size that you trade in, okay? It enlarges the pit that you trade in. So, to summarize the idea of spreading, and I spent a lot of time on spreading, and I shouldn't have, but I feel strongly about it. If you're in a market, and you don't know what to do, and you don't want to stand there like an idiot and go 6 bid at 7, 6 bid at 7, 6 bid at 7, and he has 20 to buy, and he buys them from him because he's saying 20 at 7, sell 20 at 7, and he has 10 to sell, and he sells it to him because he says 6 for 10, 6 for 10. Come up with a reason for bidding, and come up with a reason for offering. The easiest way to do it, without knowing a lot about everybody's position, is to do it against another market, okay? So if you're going to follow the yen as an example in the bond bid, and the yen breaks, become an aggressive bidder. Become a loud, aggressive bidder. 6 for 10, 6 for 20, 6 for 30, or whatever. Now, once you get it, if you're a new trader, you may want to get rid of it, but at least you got the trade. And that's 3/4 of the battle. Getting a trade is 3/4 of the battle, not half the battle, okay? And you're an aggressive offer, so you're a spreader. One of the things you spread against is outside markets, you spread against the yen. What's another thing you spread against? You spread against the front month, okay? I see the big dogs up there, and I see Jay Nolan shoveling shit to the big dogs, okay? He saw them 100, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, like that. I know it's just a matter of time before it's going to go 5 sellers. So what am I? Well, at the very least, I'm an aggressive 6 seller. Now I'm spreading the front month against the front month. I'm spreading my bid against his bid. I'm offering 6s because he's selling 5s, okay? Now it's 5 bid at 6, but I'm offering 6s, and I'm offering them aggressively. Now, why is that good? Why do you want to offer and bid aggressively? Because if somebody wants to help you, they're going to trade with you if you're bidding and offering aggressively. If you're not, they're not going to trade with you. Brokers want to help you because they feel guilty. They want to help you, but they don't know what to do. When you're an aggressive seller, they know what to do. I got 20 to buy, sold! Okay? They don't know what the market is. Or they do, and they're doing you a favor. Okay? Now you got that 20 and 6, and they've got all those 5s, and they're bidding for them, and they're bidding for more. You know it's bullshit. Okay? You got your 20 and 6, and you wait for it to go 5 sellers. Okay? So you bid 5. Now, you've sold 6s, guess what? You're an aggressive 5 bid. 5 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid. Okay? A broker wants to help you. He knows what he can do for you. He knows you want to do something. For you to be 5 bid at 6, 5 bid at 6, a broker has a 10 lot to buy. He doesn't want to stick you. He doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't want to buy 10 at 6 from you if you don't know how to handle it. And he doesn't want to buy 10 at 6 from you if you don't want to sell. If you're offering 6s, you're offering 6s because something happened in an outside market or something happened in your market. When you saw something transpire on the top step, or you saw something transpire in the middle month. So you become an aggressive offer or an aggressive bid. I have a note here. Brokers don't want to trade with losers. Everybody in here that's ever processed paper or brokered paper knows you don't like to stick a guy. Nobody likes to stick you. Okay? If you're 6 bid at 7, and they sell you 10, and all of a sudden they go 6 sellers, and they see you 5, they see you taking a loss. They don't want want to trade with you anymore. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to be responsible for you losing it, okay? Brokers don't like to trade with losers. And they don't like to trade with people that don't evidence self-confidence. You've got to act like you want those sixes. You've got to act like you want to sell those sevens. Spreading, how does that come into play? I want to sell sevens because, not because I'm a genius, because I know that bonds are going to go down 2 ticks. I want to sell sevens because something transpired in another market that's going to weaken the bond, okay? It's going to weaken the bond market. So I'm an aggressive seller. Now something happened in the yen, or oil, or in the commodities basket, or in the Dow, or I hear the note guy screaming, okay, or I see something transpiring in the top step, or I see something transpiring in the middle month, or in the back month. I want to be a seller. Now, I don't have to live with it. Sell 20 at 7. Sell 20 at 7. Forget that. 6 for 10. 6 for 10, okay? I don't have to live with it. But when I offer it with meaning and I offer it with vigor. So a guy, if he wants to, will trade with you. Now remember, you offer 20 at 7 and a big dog's loaded, okay? He's long. He may want to shut you up, okay? He may want to buy your 7s, even though he's long at 6, because he wants to shut you up. And there's some guys in the bond that have made a tremendous living, you know, getting shut up on a regular basis by guys that don't want to scream, okay? If you're allowed a trader, everybody in the time knows that. Yeah. We could tell you some stories about that, we won't. Everybody wants to trade with you if you want to trade. If you go to a pit and you want to trade, people want to trade with you. But if you don't know what you want to do, they don't want to trade with you. And if you're 6 bid at 7, 6 bid at 7, they don't know what the hell you want, okay? So you've got to have a reason for offering it and a reason for bidding for it. Okay, the concept of your personal bid size. My bid size when I'm 6 bid at 7, 6 bid at 7 is about this big, okay? And somebody says, say a 2 at 6, okay? Okay. 88 or 8706, I bought 2. What's your house? What's your brokerage firm? And you write that down on the card, and that's how you lose, okay? You write that down, okay? Now, starts to go 6 sellers. So, you go, so you want 6, and I said, you want 6, because these are my buddies, okay? Now, I bought 2 at 6, and I sold you 1, and I sold you 1. My bid size is still this big, okay? I haven't done anything to enhance my bid size. You want to make more money, you trade in a larger pit. How large a pit can you trade in? You trade in a pit that goes from that corner all the way around to that corner. There's only one way to do that, and that's to be loud. Okay, it's not necessarily to be obnoxious, but that's to be loud. You're 6 for 10, 6 for 10, 6 for 10. Somebody over there, say a 10. Asshole, occasionally doesn't say that. Say a 10, okay? Now you bought 10 at 6, okay? Now, God forbid it goes 6 sellers and you didn't get a chance to get out. It's 5 bid for 150. But all of a sudden there's a pretty good 6 offer. You're long 10 at 6. It's time for you to take your loss, okay? So it's time for you to take your loss. If I do this, sorry, 5 at 5. What have I done to enhance my position in the pit? Absolutely nothing. What have I done to increase my pit size? Nothing. I'm an asshole. My pit's this big. I bought 10 at 6 and I lost $312.50. And this guy loves me and this guy loves me because they get a little shot at making money, okay? What do? You're long 10 at 6. It's 6 sellers. Time to sell. You pick somebody out and you sell them 10, and you do it loud. And you pick somebody out that can help you. You don't sell it to the guy next to you. You look around the pit, okay, and there's a broker bidding for 50. Tom Burke, let's say, from Refco. Say a 10 at 5, okay? You sell him 10 at 5. You put your name on the card. Who was that guy? Okay? You've just enlarged your pit size. Something right happens. He's got discretion. He's a broker. He's an idiot. He's bought 10 at 5. I'll buy 40 at 6. Okay, as soon as you get up, you say, geez, now I'm showing 40 at 6. And they're 500 off at 6, okay? Now you're 5 for 40, 5 for 40. You just increased your pit size. Okay, the 5 bid grows, the 6 offer gets small, you're short 40 at 6. It's time to cover. You look around the pit when you have time. You look around the pit and you say, who can I buy these 6s from? Who can I give the edge up to that'll come back and make it worth my while?